Hello students, I hope you all are fine and healthy. Today we are going to start our new chapter, chapter number 15, light. So do you know what is light? Light is a form of energy which enables us to see the objects. We are able to see the objects only with the help of the light. We detect the light with our eyes. Have you seen the beam of light that is produced by a torch? How does it travels? It travels in a straight line, or we can say that it travels in a straight path. Similarly, the beam of light from the headlight of car, scooter, buses, trains, they also travels in a straight line. If we will look at a lighted candle through a pipe with our one eye and keeping the other eye closed, then we can see the light of the candle. If we will look at the same candle through a bent pipe in a similar way, so we cannot see the light of the candle. This observation tells us that the light travels in a straight line or straight path. If the light could travel in a curved or a bent path, then we can see the light through the bent pipe. But this does not happen. The path of the light changes when it falls on a mirror or any other polished and shining surface. When the light rays falls on an object, then the object sends the light rays back. And this process of sending back the light rays when it falls on a surface of an object, it is known as reflection of light. So reflection of light means the sending back of the light rays when they falls on any surface. After reflection also, the light rays travels in a straight line. Now the ray of light which falls on an object, it is known as incident ray, whereas the rays of light which is sent back by an object, they are known as reflected ray. Suppose this is a mirror and these are the rays which are falling on the surface of the mirror. So these rays are called incident rays, whereas after falling on the surface of the mirror, these rays are sent back, and these rays which are sent back, they are known as the reflected rays. So these are the reflected rays, whereas these are the incident rays. We can see here that the reflected rays are also traveling in a straight path. We can perform an activity to show the reflection of light by the plane mirror. We will take a torch as a source of light, and we will take a black chart paper. We will make 3 slits in this black chart paper. Slit means a long and narrow cut. So we will make 3 long and narrow cut in this black chart paper. Now we will cover the glass of the torch with this black chart paper in which we have made 3 slits, so that we can get 3 narrow beams of light. We will take another chart paper and we will spread it on the drawing board, and we will take a plane mirror. Plane mirror means that the normal mirror which we use at our homes. We will fix this plane mirror vertically with the chart paper, or we can say that we will fix it at 90 degree with the chart paper. Suppose this is the chart paper, so we will fix the mirror like this. Now we will switch on the torch and we will fix the torch in such a way that the 3 light rays that are produced by the torch, they are seen on the chart paper. Now we will adjust the position of torch in such a way that the 3 light rays falls on the mirror at an angle. So we will see that the plane mirror will change the direction of light rays that are falling on it, and it will send those light rays in another direction. Or we can say that The plane mirror reflects the rays of light that are falling on it. It is not only a plane mirror that reflects the light. Most of the objects reflects the light. The objects that have polished and shining surface, they reflect more light in comparison to the unpolished, dull and rough surfaces. For example, a shining metal spoon and plate, they can work like a mirror. That's why we can see our images in them. We can see any object only when the light rays that are falling on that object, they gets reflected from it and they falls on our eyes. The polished and shining surfaces, they reflect the light that is falling on them only in one direction, and they forms the images of the object that is kept in front of them. And this type of reflection is known as regular reflection, like the reflection from mirror, metal spoon, metal plate and still water. They are examples of regular reflection. The unpolished, dull and rough surfaces, they reflects the beam of parallel light that is falling on them in all the direction, and they do not form the images of the objects that are kept in front of them. And this type of reflection is known as diffused or irregular reflection. When we look into a mirror, we see our face. Actually, when we look into a mirror, we see the reflection of our face, that is known as the image. So there are two types of images, that are real image and virtual image. The image which can be obtained on a screen, that is known as a real image. Like in the cinema hall, we see the images of actor and actresses on a cinema screen. So the images that are formed on the cinema screen, they are real images. In class 6, we have read about the pinhole camera. The images that are formed in a pinhole camera, they can also be obtained on a screen. So they are also real images. The images which cannot be obtained on a screen, they are known as virtual image. The virtual images can be seen only by looking into a mirror. The image of our body that is formed by the plane mirror, it cannot be obtained on a screen. We can see our image only by looking into the mirror. So the image of our body that is formed by the plane mirror, it is a virtual image. Sometimes we see the reflection of trees, buildings and other objects in the still water of lakes and ponds. These reflections are also virtual images. So that's it, students. We will continue our chapter in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.